Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. Hardcore Minecraft. So, if I recall correctly, our plan was to, get some mining done today, potentially. Maybe keep getting the farm animals up, growing and populating and whatnot. We'll go down and tend to the wheat farm real quick. There's not a ton grown in, but, just get some wheat collected. I'm sure um, we've probably already got too much wheat. Thinking about it a bit, just because I don't know how crazy I'm gonna go with these cows. How many we really ultimately are gonna need? Because we're like, what? I need it for books, leather for books, and maybe some other stuff I'm not thinking of right now. I guess like, okay, the seeds for the chickens for like feathers for arrows, but I don't know. Okay, got them breeding. All right, there's another chicken. And I guess might as well get sheep. Get those numbers growing. I miss any? Okay. Right. So, don't need all that on me. What I do need is probably a couple stone picks. Because what we're going to do is we're going to strip mine, because it's safer. I know, it's also more boring. But, boring is preferable for this last run. Just because, if we want to be successful here, we'll have to accept some boredom. Probably. Because I'm apparently worse than I thought I was. And if I want a chance at gearing up enough to be able to fight uh, my way to even seeing the dragon, then I'm going to have to play super safe. And as much as I have an instinct drawing me down there and to mind to go spelunking, it's not going to go well. I know it's not going to go well. And so I'm just going to stop myself before I get in trouble. Uh, that should be more than enough wood. Alright, food. What do we got in terms of food options here? I guess a little bit of wheat. That'll do. More will be grown when we get back up. So, I'm gonna go down and start the mine probably here by the farm, just because it's closer to sea level. And we are going to make a door. This is going to be as proper and safe as it can get, basically. So, do I want to put it right over? Over here seems like it's asking to be turned into a mine entrance, I suppose. Yeah, build it out a bit. Not pretty, dirt, but oh well. Probably also get some lighting down. Okay. We should be able to make more torches as we need. So, let's begin the arduous process. Let me see. Okay, so 64. That's what I figured. We're going to staircase, I guess, just try and maintain a staircase as far down as I can go, to be honest with you. Because I'm going to want to mine at multiple levels to get different resources. So, just building out kind of the skeleton of an actual mine shaft here. Speaking of, I plan on making use of this place. We're going to have to dig it in a way that I'm not going to be hitting my head. I'm probably also going to put down stairs, just because. But we'll get to that later. It might mean I need to give myself a little more clearance, though. I can go back up and do that. So the reason why we're going to strip mine is basically I have control over the entire area that am occupying, and I can keep the whole area lit so nothing can spawn in behind me and blow me up. If I encounter a cave, I can explore it or wall it off as I decide. So since we're doing hardcore and this is like this will make this one count or it's over. I want to get the most out of it. Give it a real the strongest, truest try I can. Even if it's at the sacrifice of how entertaining the video might end up being. I wanna go out at least saying I gave it a fair shot, and not that I came up with an excuse to quit. I feel like I do if this doesn't succeed, and to be perfectly honest with you, my instinct is that I am going to end up dying from some stupid reason or another. I do want to do an actual hardcore run at some point. All the way, beat the dragon. Because now it's kind of a matter of pride. Because I kind of always just assumed, oh yeah, I could do that. And I probably would have a lot easier time on an older version of Minecraft where I'm, a bit more accustomed to mining depths and things like that. And the enemy AI for like skeletons is way dumber, so it's easy to fight. Granted, there's no shields, but they don't strafe and stuff like that. They're a lot more predictable. Granted, not to say that the AI is particularly complex, it's just harder to deal with when unarmed. In probably when did they overhaul the AI for skeletons? I don't even remember anymore. That was a while back now. Was it with the combat update or did it come a little after it? Maybe before it? I don't know. I guess for those less aware of Minecraft history and updates and stuff, the current Minecraft version is 120. Well, is 121 out or not? I don't think it's out. I think that's the one that everyone's like been talking about, the mob boat stuff and everything. I could be wrong. That could be a later version. But 120 is the current version. I think they added some like archaeology things maybe, or maybe that's a snapshot thing. They added swamps and stuff and some other mobs, I think. I have not not like a certain like mangrove swamp they added and some other stuff. I haven't really explored any of that. To be perfectly honest with you, the last update I got excited about was 118. And then the whole chat moderation system where it's like algorithm monitored, or not algorithm, it's like, it's not, you can report someone for dumb reasons and it'll go through, and it just makes me super uninterested in anything from 119 onwards. And I know 119 they added like the deep dark city or whatever and warden and stuff, and like it's interesting, but not so interesting. It doesn't seem like it changes the core gameplay of the game. It just adds like a weird thing you can explore. maybe some redstone opportunities, but to me, 118 offered the most sort of depth and variety that can be exploited in mods. And that's the thing that, like, let me trace this out. That's the thing that kind of interests me. Because I feel like what I want out of Minecraft updates is the best possible canvas for mod developers to work with. So, updates that just add features from mods, yeah, they make vanilla a little bit more fun on its own, but, and like it saves that mod needing to be updated, although, truth be told, usually if when a feature is implemented in vanilla, it's done generally worse than how it was implemented by mods. The one exception to that rule, I'd say, was flight and swimming. Like, those two, I guess two exceptions. I hadn't really seen swimming. Maybe there was a mod for it, but I think they did an excellent job with 113. And the Elytra flight is more of a compelling method of flight, even if it is more tedious than like glider flight and jetpack flight. I think it works great in conjunction with other types of flight in mods. So I'm very happy with the existence of Elytras. I know a lot of PvPers are not, but whatever. Okay, well that's as far as those picks are going to take me. I guess I will make some more. And yeah, I'm actually realizing this is giving me an excellent opportunity to just ramble about stuff, because like, there's not much going on, I'm just strip mining. Just kind of just started doing that automatically. But yeah, so, besides that, like a lot of the, like, oh, they added new biomes, I guess that's nice flavor. Okay, I will admit, 116 was a very good update for sort of a biome-based update. Making the Nether, finally making the Nether interesting after it had just been very stale and the same thing forever. That was very good. And now I understand people are asking for an end overhaul because it needs it. It's definitely sticking out as like the kind of loser of the club. Which is funny to me because it doesn't feel that long ago that we had the last end overhaul. But I guess it was. It's been quite a few years. There's people who were like literal children when that came out who are now like teens or even adults. Um, potentially. I guess teens at least. And so for them it's been a way longer period of time. For me it's like, oh yeah, the end update, what was that, 1.9 or something? 1.8? I think it was 1.9 with, I think it came with the combat update. I'm not certain. There's like a stretch of updates that I don't quite remember what came in which. I know 1.9 is the combat update, and I know 1.7 to 1.8. 1.8 was like a mod API update that made a bunch of modders mad, even though it gave, to my understanding, a greater ability to mod the game, but everything had to be rewritten. So, granted, I'm no programmer. I gave up on that years ago, but that's my understanding of it. So there was kind of like a rift in the community, modding community around that era, and like no mod packs were made for, like very few were made for 1.8 because 1.8 was there wasn't a lot different aesthetically. Like I think they added, I don't know, maybe they added a type of wood or something in 1.8. Or maybe something like that, some like building block, but it didn't affect gameplay that much. And then 1.9 was the combat update, and that split the PvP community. And so you had these two updates, there were two updates apart, where they both rifted the gaming community. And so if the modders and, plugin developers and everyone was like, it's just easier to stay on 1.7, and the PvP community was reinforcing that by saying we just want to stick to combat and do like 1.8, 1.7 combat, then you had a big part of the community that was split off from the most recent updates. Plus, this is like during Mojang, like the game was in decline for a bit anyways, and then Microsoft bought Mojang, and like the updates slowed down for a bit. Okay, let me a pause on like Minecraft history while I survey this area and get it lit up, hopefully safer. I want to keep that down here because it's my only weapon. So there's... Do these just drip by themselves, or is it because there's water above them? Okay, this cave branches off in multiple different ways. Maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's not play around with potentially getting wrecked by a mob here. Let's wall off some of these caves. Okay. So we came down here. Let's explore this. The lower cave. I wish I had a more obvious block that was like, I placed this. Okay, so we're reaching the deep slates. I wasn't keeping track of our depth at all. Okay, so there's a creeper up ahead. Let's focus on mining up the iron we got here. We're seeing around here. Did I pass some over here? Yeah. I'm hearing steps. I don't want to get snuck up on. Alright. Iron. We got 28 iron. That's not too bad. I know I saw a creeper over there, though. And I do hear steps. That might be the creeper's steps. I'm not sure. Oh my... I'm sorry, guys. We are 17 minutes into the video, and I just realized you didn't have any audio. I swear, OBS... I'm not muting any of these audio tracks. But for whatever reason, it just keeps muting things on me. And I don't know what hotkey is doing that. I thought I turned off the hotkeys that messed up those things, but clearly not. My apologies. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, there was a little bit of music and, like, ambient sounds that you were missing out on. Not as critical as other games, I suppose, but I mean, it's probably still kind of eerily quiet. That just happened the last time I recorded. I recorded Front Mission 2, and that also muted audio tracks. Let me make sure my mic is not muted. Good. I don't know what I would have done if I had discovered that my mic was muted. Okay, well, that's, did I light all that up sufficiently? I think I did. You don't really need copper. I mean, maybe would want a spyglass or something, but I think it's fine. Let's see. Got anything back here? No? Okay. Well, that route is explored. Let's... Oh, this was... Okay. Yeah, this was all that. Okay. So that's all explored and lit up. We can explore this now. I just want to take a look. Oh boy. This may be a bit much for my current gear. This strikes me as the type of thing that maybe once I'm better geared, we can come in and start mining out of. I can grab a little bit of iron right here, though. That probably won't hurt me too much. But we're going to dip back into our little cave. Go back. I know I was being more adventurous in the past, but you know what? I also died. So, yeah. So yeah, that will be the door to the big cave. And we will be able to continue mining down from here. But this might not be too bad of a place to set up a bit of a base camp storage area type deal. Because it's a nice open area. It should be relatively safe. I mean, I know it's kind of sporadically torched, so that might cause an issue, but it should be okay. So I can set down some stuff here, and we can plan our next steps. Actually, let me just make a bunch of furnaces. Not super critical to do this many, but it'll make things a little bit quicker. Okay. And then toss that in there. So, we're gonna get that stuff smelted, get some iron armor and iron picks, and then just continue going down, I think. I might want to get more iron than that, though. Because that's probably only just gonna cover, like one set. And we're at a good iron mining level, I think, right? Yeah, I think this is probably a pretty good level. I don't have the chart pulled open. But it should work. Well, so what was I saying about the Minecraft history stuff? Or was I? I think I was kind of talking about, like, Minecraft community had sort of it was in decline for a little while, which kind of sucks because those were some of the best updates right near that end there. What really did the rejuvenation? Well, I think it may have been 113. Yeah. I feel like there was kind of a movement. I forgot the name of there was like a big group Minecraft server, which, like, the idea of like massive SMPs had they had kind of always existed, but usually it was like smaller niche groups. And like the YouTuber community was kind of the thing that spun up the popularity for Minecraft the second time. I mean, it definitely contributed to the game's growth the first time, but I think it was 113 because 113 was a very pretty update. And then 114 added, like, overhauled villages, which was another really good update. And 115 was bit of a nothing burger, but I think they did a lot of, like, optimization and bug fixes with that. So, but you got bees. If you like bees, uh, that was that update. And 116 was, of course, the Nether overhaul. 117 was the first part of Caves and Cliffs, which was some biomes and stuff. But 118 is the one that really kind of upended the difficulty and everything, and that's circling back to the original reason I was talking about this at all. That's why I'm having trouble, because 118 made the world height so much bigger and made it so that I have a much harder time finding the resources I need. For many, many years, this was actually roughly the mining level, the correct mining level that I would go to. Specifically, I'd always go to 11. Some people went to 10, some people went to 12. They had different rationales. But you just mine here, and you could get basically everything you needed. Just going straight forward at 11. That is not the case anymore. So, we have 6 iron ingots. I'll make a bucket. It'll come in handy. But, let's see here. We will continue going down. We're going to end up getting into the deep slate, which is going to be rougher to mine through. So it's a good thing that we have a better pick, because it's probably going to end up feeling just as sluggish as before in just a moment. A little more torches. Put that there. Yeah, and as we saw with some of our past lives, iron armor is not... Oh boy. I just wanted to make this one clean mine shaft down. We're really going to be running into things, aren't we? Okay. Alright. It's not a huge deal. This is a controllable area, I suppose. Well, it gets wider up here. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? I'll just get the iron, and then we'll wall it in, and we'll dig a mine down from another way. Kind of want to get that coal. I think we have to mine kind of high up to get coal, although I can reference the chart. There might be multiple depths that it's good at. Not sure. That iron. Okay. Is that tough? Is there a geode here? I remember if tough is always by a geode or if it's just a thing that you can encounter. Not sure. I'm not finding a geode, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna get too bogged down with that, 'cause again, I don't... We'd want some amethyst if we want to make a telescope, but that's kind of the extent of its usefulness for me, I think. Can't remember if it's good for anything else besides making purple blocks. Okay. Hop up here. Is there any other iron that I could grab? No? Okay. Well... So this opens up that way. So I guess I can seal this and just mine down this direction, right? Surely this way will be non-hazardous and perfectly safe. But yeah. So, as I had mentioned before, I like to play modded, and I've kind of been more invested in modded Minecraft than anything else, probably since the days of like 1.5, 1.6 maybe. I don't know. I kind of was getting into modding it modded stuff like with Tekkit way back then. Um, but like still probably mostly played vanilla. So it's hard to know. I wouldn't say I think 1.7 was probably the era that I started really getting interested in modded Minecraft, which is, you know, I guess a pretty good time to have for that to have happened. But I did definitely play during the 1.6 era too. And yeah, I think I've dabbled a bit in like the modded stuff of 1.18. But I can't say I have a ton of experience with that, and usually a lot of the mod packs I do are based around tech, which ends up kind of making mining less important or obsolete and replaced by other things. So I can't say that I've really gotten as much experience mining in this update as maybe I should have. I definitely know strip mining is not as effective as it used to be because things are so much more spread out, and that you're supposed to just spelunk more than you are just straight mine, but it's more dangerous because of the way cave generation works. Which is great, and, you know, makes mining more exciting. But when you have the difficulty increased and you die permanently, it poses a bit of an issue compared to the old terrain generation and more abundant, more easily discoverable abundance of resources, all at one mining level. The process of mining itself is a lot less treacherous before 1.18. Okay. I also don't know how deep I need to go to feel like it's a good depth to find diamonds. We're at -14. Okay. Kind of meaningless to me, I just don't remember. We're just gonna keep going deeper until we hit bedrock or something. Though I don't know, does it just open up into the deep dark at a certain depth? Is like that just all over? I have no experience with that. I'm certainly not ready to handle that. In fact, I'm probably going to largely avoid dealing with anything to do with... Oh, it's water. Hello? That was very brightly lit because of that torch. I was not expecting the water to reach an end there. Interesting. I'm in a dangerous predicament, because at any point, like a creeper could walk over an edge there. I have no real recourse to that. Okay, well, that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? I guess I can turn the mine and keep going. Alright. Not really worried about anything coming through there because of the water. Okay. We'll investigate this. Go up there and slap a torch down. Hope that handles any sort of possibility of having things drop on me. Okay. So, what's down here? It seems like a size that I could light it up and be confident that I'm not gonna get snuck up on. Okay, we got diamond. I am a fan of this development. Don't want any surprises. Alright. One, two, three. Oh, hello. Well, that is... It qualifies as a surprise, I suppose. Ow. Let me look around up there. Okay, so it's just like a little water... like a tiny aquifer or something. That's fine. Okay, don't... No excessive torches. Okay. This area should be mostly safe. I can probably just, I guess just knock out ore and keep the stairs going down. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Put some more torches around up here. Get it very well lit. So we know this is deep enough for diamonds. Negative 40. I don't know how much deeper it goes. Also, why do we hear hostile mobs? I'm guessing I'm near a cave. Okay, I don't have enough wood to make a crafting table. My pick is about to break. So maybe it's a good time to head up. Probably make a new iron pick. Oh. For some reason messed up my stairs there. It's a little irksome. Alright. We're out of wood. Something to keep in mind. We have a spare iron pick, and we have a diamond pick now. Let's keep going. I want to get down to bedrock just so I have kind of a idea. I think it's, was it negative 64? Is that bedrock? I don't know where the ideal depth for mining diamonds is relative to the very bottom. But I suppose we can experiment and see. I certainly do need a lot more iron just because I want to make an anvil and have the ability to like have disposable tools and whatnot that just burn through mining. So like I don't even really want to be using the diamond pick. I know it's more durability. I don't know, we'll use it for now. You know what? I hear lava. And that That is good, because it means we can get some obsidian. Good. Alright, enough of you, water. Your lava this way. I don't know what... Maybe this is the right depth here. I hear it all around me. Hmm. What the hell was that? Shader just did a weird thing. I hear it all around. What the hell? Where is it? Below? Yes, okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of a lava tube here, huh? Right. We can get some... Keep it lit. Get some obsidian here. So we want 14 obsidian. 10 for a portal, 4 for an enchantment table. Enchanting table, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is the old school way of doing it, not the whole, oh, we fashion it with the buckets of lava and water and right where it is. No, we're gonna put the portal up by the house. Sealed into its own room, so I have some control over what comes into the overworld from the nether. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Yeah. A little bit of food. We got 4, so we need 10 more. That's good. This is good progress. We're gonna need 1 more diamond to make an enchanting table. We're gonna need a lot more diamonds, to be honest with you, but 1 more for an enchanting table. I can get some enchanted armor. I don't have lapis yet, actually. Maybe I have some? Can't remember. I don't think I do. I think I'm thinking of one of the other worlds. That'll be good, though. Yeah, well, once I have some lapis to use the table, and, enough diamonds to make it, it will give us some flexibility in terms of our armor. We will be able to get some protection and stuff on the armor, or just build up some protection, sharpness books and stuff, get our gear actually strong. Because unenchanted stuff ain't so good. Even diamond, unenchanted diamond, kind of gotta, it's a kind of still not great. But this will be very good. I'm not going to light the portal. We don't need to go diving into the nether quite yet. It'll be nice to have the ability to go to the nether, but I'm going to go there with a very deliberate mission in mind, I think. We could do piglin trading for ender pearls. That is an option, but I would probably do it from just amassing gold from normal mining instead of wandering the nether and putting myself at risk. And then just capturing some piglins near the portal, hopefully. And using them to kind of farm the pearls. That's an option. I don't know if it's the option. Okay, I already have more than enough. I don't know if it's the option we're going with, but it's an option. Right. So that's kind of why we're mining around. Do I? I don't think I need to go all the way down. You know what? I'm going to pause the episode, and I'm going to look up the ore chart. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got a chart to look at. In fact, even better, I have someone who already broke down in numeric form, so I don't have to be visually searching the chart, the like, whatever. I have an actual little thing telling me the best locations. So, for diamond, it looks like we want to be going for -60, -59. So we do want to go down a bit. Like, we're at negative, let's see, this is 50. We'll go down a little more. And then we'll, at 59 is where I figure we'll search. Stretch that a little more, okay. 5, 6, 7, oh boy. Of course we hit gravel. H. Okay, that just above bedrock level. Maybe 58. Well, it depends. It depends if we run directly into bedrock or yeah, bedrock at this depth or not. So this will be the depth we mine for diamonds at, I think. If we want to get iron, we're gonna want to go back to 16. Y equals 16. If we want to stock up on coal, that one's weird. That one we're gonna have to look at the chart itself because the ideal depth is above sea level, and this mine doesn't go that high. So I guess maybe just at the surface. Let me go look at the actual physical chart. Yeah, okay, just probably just below the surface. Well, we can scan around for it. Probably mine at like Y60 seems reasonable. I suspect we're gonna... The iron and coal depths do overlap a little. Not by as much as I would have liked. Hmm. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll encounter enough coal um, when we are looking for iron. I don't like this. I want to go up a level because I feel like it's blocking potential spawn points for diamond. Like visually, I want to have all 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all exposed 6 surfaces every time I'm minus step. Okay, we're going back to get wood. But yeah, I want them all to have a chance of being diamond. We'll be coming back here, so I'm gonna kind of take care of locations where I would hit my head. Okay. So it's up this way. I know, this episode was just me kind of mining. But, you know, rambled about some stuff. Didn't die, made progress. So, yeah, it's coming to a close soon, it looks like. You know what? I should, well, I need to get to the base camp here. But I should probably get myself some stairs. Because this is annoying. Yeah. Cobbled deep slate stairs. Oh, I just realized that's gonna be frustrating. Okay. Well, I want to do it, so this is how we're gonna have to do it, so that this turning on the stairs works there, rather than just placing above, which now means that I actually dug this one too tall, but it would irritate me otherwise if I did it another way. But we'll be able to zip up and down really quick. Not as quick as if I had elevators, but you know what? Some luxuries are a bit much for a hardcore playthrough. And I've been known to accidentally kill myself working on elevators, so we're just not going to do that. Not proud of that fact, just no, it is a fact. Oh, it's raining. That will be dangerous and pleasant. I wonder if it's nighttime or daytime. Oh, I have to break this, so... Want to make path. Okay. Well, that's cozy. Get inside. Sure, the crops are grown in a bit. I didn't really look. Oh, who knows? Maybe I gotta render. Oh, I had some fish here. Okay. So, we're gonna need wood. I have a little bit of wood, but, yeah. I'm gonna want to chop some trees down. But we can do that next episode. I am gonna want coal. Okay. So, I kinda am gonna... We're definitely gonna be focusing on resource acquisition. The iron is nice. Oh yeah, look at that, it's almost all grown in. Looks like. Well, it's kind of hard to tell because there's stage 1 below complete. A lot of that could be that. Oh yeah. We can get the animals going too. I like the rain, but let's sleep off so it's daytime and so I don't have to worry about mobs being out there. I'm gonna go and do a harvest, I think. We also got the sugarcane growing in, which is also very good. Need that. We are not far from enchanting. We just need more diamonds, so. I think that the most important mining trip tomorrow is to keep going of the diamond hunt, so we can get one more vein. That'll give us the ability to enchant, which will be very, very helpful. Once we can enchant, we can get some better. We can mine faster. We can be safer. I'll feel even just enchanted iron. I'll feel confident fighting a bit more, depending upon how enchanted, of course. We want to get Lapis, which the best Y level for Lapis is apparently at 0, which is interesting. We'll actually... That's pretty good for iron, and it also gets some gold, because gold's ideal is -16. And diamond becomes available... Yeah, it would be rare, but we could run into diamond at 0. Mining at 0 is a possibility. It's certainly something we're going to do at some point to try and get Lapis, if I don't encounter it while looking for stuff elsewhere. Because we're going to need that to fuel our enchanting. And we are going to be very, very enchanted and ready to fight the dragon if I have anything to say about it. I'd love to have some villagers. That would also really help with enchanting. But I haven't found a village. So, unless I see a zombie villager and get 2 zombie villagers and have all the equipment to save them, which I do not, and I'm not going to have that, probably, then, we'll have to make do without them. That's fine, I don't need mending. Or anything that is like a villager trade only. Unless they added that to the normal enchantment pool, I don't know. I don't keep up with those things. Maybe I should. Okay. We have more seeds than I think we could possibly ever need. Probably want to start composting them. Or, honestly, who cares? This is probably the harvest where I'm going to now have an excess amount of stuff. And without having villagers to sell wheat to or something like that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get too much more involved. Like, we can go exploring one of these episodes to see if we can find a village. It might not be a terrible idea, but I'm not super inclined to do so because I'm just kind of sticking my neck out doing a lot of exploration just to try and do things a way that I'm slightly more used to doing them. Right. Let's go get animals bred up. Like, I like doing the villager method, but, I was too reckless, and I ruined my chances of that, I suppose. The desert. I still miss that world, because I thought it was a very nice-looking village. Alright. We are getting quite a few cows now, so that's good. The exponential growth would be nice. Well, it's not... I guess it's technically exponential, but it's like at 1/2. But it still grows at an exponential rate because of the... I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know math. I should shut up. But yeah. Some hoppers and stuff for a little bit of easy automation. It's tempting. Tempting, but it's dumb and I shouldn't do it. Waste iron. Why did I put all the seeds? Did I breed the chickens? I don't think I did. Oops. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am tempted on, like, making the series on a server that you guys, like, when we do modded, doing a public server that you guys can hop on and play around in. And, like, I'll have my area that I will be recording for episodes and stuff, but we'll, interact and things. It's a possibility. I'm uncertain if that's what I want to do right now, in part because presently the Minecraft server is I don't know if anyone has plans for it. I don't think so. We had stuff going up with Lily's community there, and what did exist of mine, which was kind of purely theoretical at that point. But yeah, get some paper. Now that I've been going for a little bit and have all these videos and such, I think a few of you might be interested in investigating if I put a server up, hopefully. Okay. Well, that probably does it for this episode. We've got our objectives now. We want to go and get more diamonds, and we want to get, like, getting enchantments. That's the big goal at the moment. I'll keep getting the cows growing up as much as I want to get some leather and meat right now. I think it's more important that we keep growth happening. But that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Later.